Hi guys, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you things you need to pack with you when you are traveling abroad with children, especially to the UK. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Toyosi and it's nice to meet you. So this video is actually an offshoot of the very first video I filmed regarding what nobody tells you about moving abroad, especially to the UK, because I'm in the UK and I've had so many people reach out to me saying, Toyosi, I'm coming to the UK. What should I take with me? What should I not take with me? You know, what to look out for? What are the things I need to consider packing? Especially for people who are traveling for the first time abroad with children. First of all, I think the first thing to talk about really is about the weight of your baggage. Now, depending on the airline that you're traveling with, you need to check with them what baggage allowance you have. Some of them will say that you're entitled to 2 pieces of 23 kg and then your hand luggage. But it depends on the number of people you have in your family. So you need to confirm with the airline that you're traveling with to be sure that you have 23 kilo allowance per bag. Now, after doing that, you also need to check what allowance the children have, because if you're traveling with children, some of them have like a different size of baggage. Just make sure that you reach out to the airline to confirm what you are allowed as the adult and what the kids are also allowed. Once you confirm the baggage allowance, then you want to also ensure that after packing your things, you want to weigh your bags from home. It's very important, because if you don't, you can get to the airport and realize that your bag is over the allowed size, and then you're not running up and down at the airport. You guys already know how the airport in Nigeria is usually very, very crazy. You don't even want to start to empty your bag and removing this, and because at that point you're not even sure what to remove. Now you now remove the things that you arrive in the UK and realize that, oh my god, I wish I didn't remove that. So you want to make sure that after you confirm the allowance, you measure your bags from home before you even leave at all, so that if there's any overage or if you underpack, it's even better for you to underpack, so that nobody is stressing you at the airport with removing this and removing that. Now, on to the topic of the day about things you need to pack when you're traveling abroad with children. The number one thing I'm going to talk about is your documents. By documents, I mean passports, visa, work permit, work information, school documents, your children's documents, every single thing, so you don't forget. Those things are very, very easy to forget, especially last minute when you're about to travel. So pack that and put that in your hand luggage in a container that would always be with you, so that even when you're on the plane and you've checked in your baggage and everything, you have it in a bag that you can easily reach it. Aside from the fact that it's easy for you to reach it when you put it in your hand luggage or something, it's also safe. At least you can see your document, because you don't know how people are handling baggages. You don't know how they are handling stuff, at the back end where the conveyor belt is. So you want to make sure that you package everything and put it where you can easily see it. If you're carrying a big handbag, yes. But if you're carrying the hand luggage, put it in your hand luggage. That's the best bet. So definitely your documents, you need to bring every single one. The second thing you want to pack when you are traveling to the UK or traveling abroad generally with children is money to spend for the first few days. See, this is quite underrated. A lot of people don't think about it that much. But you see, when you arrive, even from the airport, paying for trolley and all those things can be very, very annoying. I've recently had people who came from Nigeria to the UK and they were calling me from the airport that, oh, they didn't have coins to even get trolley to carry their stuff. These are things that people don't pay attention to, and unfortunately your Nigerian card may not be working. You may not even be, how are you going to even withdraw £1? So take money with you, at least 50, £100. Make like maybe you can get smaller denominations, so that it's easy for you to find coins or find change in case you need to buy something. Also, because you're not sure if whatever card you are relying on in terms of like Nigerian card is going to work, you don't want to be stranded. You don't want to be stuck with the card that you have a lot of money in that you cannot withdraw. I've been in that situation before and it's so frustrating. You're looking at your money, but then you cannot withdraw it. So you want to have some money with you, at least that you can spend for the first few days for commuting, going to go and get your BRP, going to go and get all those little things. You want to come with some money, no matter how small. Or maybe even to just even buy food if you have children, because you know that they can't be programmed. Children cannot be programmed. They can wake up and say, oh, mommy, we're hungry. Oh, we want to do this. And then you're wondering, oh, I have cash in my Nigerian card, but I can't access it. That's going to be really frustrating for you. So you want to come with some money that you need for the first couple of days. The item I'm going to recommend that you pack with you when you're traveling to the UK is African food. You guys already know Toyosi loves African food. But aside from that, because you're coming in with children and it will take them some days to get used to the food that is being sold here before they start to, hit the whole, burger and whatever it is that you guys, start to get exposed to out here. You want them to be at least comfortable. So depending on how much space you have, you might want to, consider carrying food that is enough for you guys for at least the first month. If you're coming to work, at least until you start to earn a salary. Because also, the food items, the African food items here, at least the good quality ones, they're quite expensive. And it's not as easily accessible as it is for us in Nigeria. Depending on also what part of the UK you are. There's some parts in the UK where they have zero African store. So you'll be stuck with, buying whatever it is that you find. Or in like maybe other shops like Polish or European shops. And most of the time, it doesn't taste like the normal Nigerian one. So things like crayfish, things like melon, things like ogbono, you want to consider carrying those. The African food that I would not recommend that you carry with you that may be a waste of space and energy and time is things like yam, things like gari, because you can easily find yam here, you can easily find gari here, and those ones they are forgivable. You can easily just eat whatever you find like that. But crayfish and all those things that have specific taste, you will really need to consider bringing your own with you so that you have at least what to eat before you start maybe reordering from Nigeria or start to buy from here, depending on what area you are based in the UK. The next item I have on my list is basic medicine. Now, I'm not saying that you will not be able to access medical care here, but the truth is, when you first arrive, depending on what time you arrive, maybe during winter, whenever, the children may start to have little things like cold and all those things, because they are reacting to a new environment. You want to have all those basic your cold medicine, Septrin, paracetamol. You want to have it handy in your bag, because especially if you are by yourself, you can't leave them at home and run to the store, right? Or run to wherever to go and get it. So you want to have those. And if you also have specific medications that you're currently using back in Nigeria, you want to take it with you, at least the one that will last you till you sort out your NHS documentation and NHS registration, till you sort out your children's NHS and you guys have a GP, you find a GP and all of that. You want to bring with you those basic medicine that your children need or that you need yourself, so that at least you have something to use just in case something happens before you guys get sorted with NHS. The next item that you need to consider to pack with you when you're traveling abroad with children, especially to the UK, is to carry African clothes. With normal clothes, it's easy for you to find, to buy clothes here at affordable prices from charity stores, from retail shops, everywhere. But with our African traditional clothes, you need to at least carry a few for yourself, a few for your children, for going to church. To make a basic Ankara dress in this country is ridiculous. So you want to consider, bring some for yourself, maybe one Ankara dress, one lace dress that is more dressy. For the children to consider bringing, a few things for them that they can wear to church and all of that. I mean, they can equally wear English, but you sometimes want them to wear our traditional African clothes. So you want to consider bringing that with you. But with their other clothes, no, you don't need to bring it. Clothes is very affordable. You're just going to waste all of your space by stuffing it with clothes that they will probably not be able to wear because the weather is very cold. So basically, just consider bringing African attire for yourself and your children. That's it, really. That's my recommendation. Next on my list is wigs and hair accessories. See, if you know what's good for you as a woman, if you have hair and you love to, of course you can come to the UK wearing braids that you can wear for a couple of months, but you want to make sure that you have your wigs intact, right? You have your wigs intact, because buying weave on, getting it turned into a wig in this country is another expensive, venture. Also, with hair accessories, if you have girls, you want to consider buying all of their hair accessories, so the beads and all of that. The reason is this: there are a lot of varieties in Nigeria, so many varieties in Nigeria, and it's a lot cheaper compared to here. You have limited options here, and it's expensive. I remember somebody said to me recently that she was trying to buy crochet attachment for doing her daughter's hair, and we couldn't even find it in the beauty supply store. When she checked on eBay, it was about 12 to 15 pounds for two. That thing is 150 naira in Nigeria, and 12 pounds is 700 and something naira per pound. That's already like what, 12 times 7 is almost 8,000 naira. It doesn't make any sense when you can buy one for 150 naira. So the accessories you need for your children's hair, you need to consider by those beads that make the hair really beautiful, the attachment that you use, you need to consider buying them. I know that they have expression here and it's not that bad, but when it comes to those specific beads for beautifying baby girls' hair, you want to consider buying them from Nigeria, all of your hair accessories. Another reason why it's important for you, or why it is good for you to buy your hair accessories from Nigeria, is also because a lot of it are reusable. Like those beads, I know that they use for Fulani braids, a lot of it are reusable and they're not very heavy, right? Because they are reusable, they're not very heavy. You can use them over and over and over again before you now maybe do like a re-up from Nigeria or something like that. So it's okay for you to buy, and it doesn't even take as much space. So why not? The next thing on my list of things that you need to pack when you're traveling abroad, especially to the UK with children, depending on the time that you're coming, this one is depending on what time of the year you're coming, is seasonal clothes. So for example, winter jacket. And I'm going to say something here. Please, don't buy too many, right? If you can go to where they sell secondhand in Yaba and you can find just one good one, you don't need more than one good one that you and your children can wear from the airport to wherever it is that you're going, before you now start going to the store to buy, the proper ones from here. The reason I'm saying that is this. Somebody reached out to me recently and told me that the jacket they bought from Nigeria for so much money, like 3 of them, she got to the airport and none of it was able to withstand the cold. So if you can, instead of buying 3, use that money to buy one good one that you can wear from the airport to the house. So that when you get to the house, and then you decide, okay, was this good? Did this serve us? If it served you, fine. If it didn't, you're going to end up throwing it away. So there's no point buying more than one. Just go and look for one that is warm. Winter jacket. But if you're coming during like June, July, during like, warmer season, it will still be a little bit cold for you. Because I arrived in the UK around, late summer, early autumn, and I still felt really cold. And when I was wearing coat around, people were laughing at me. But if you're coming at that time, still buy just one for yourself that you guys will wear from home to airport. If it doesn't work, you throw it away, then you can easily go and buy a good one from the store. So definitely you want to buy a jacket that is appropriate for the season, especially in the time that you're coming to the UK. The next thing on my list of things you need to pack with you when you're traveling abroad with children, especially to the UK, is skincare. If no one has told you, I'm telling you now. If you have, as like moms, if you have your own personal skincare product that you currently use, you might want to buy your stash and come here with it. The reason is this: especially if you're buying cream that they mix, most times, of course, you can't find it here, and then it will cost you way more to start to then order it from Nigeria and have it sent via DHL and all of that. If you have the space in your luggage, take as much as you can take. I don't know if it expires, but I'm just saying that if you have your plug from Nigeria, make sure you buy enough that will last you for at least a good, number of months. Now, with children, one thing nobody ever says or nobody has told you about skincare for children in this country when you arrive from a warmer region is that the children have, especially depending on the season that you arrive, the children have the tendencies of just suddenly developing dry skin. I had this experience with my son. It was horrible. So I recommend for parents that are coming here, especially if you're coming during winter, because winter is very extreme. Winter is not a season that the kids are already used to, so their skin is definitely going to act up. You will just notice that they start having white patches and they start to dry out. Now, one cream that I use for Adam that I'm going to recommend that you buy if you're coming here with children, please don't play with this, is this cream called Etin cream. I don't know if you guys can see. It is called Etin lotion. Etin lotion. Now, this cream is the lifesaver. This cream saved my son from horrible dry skin. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys already know my struggle with Adam's skin, but this cream has been our best solution ever. If you have a different range that you use for your children currently, just make sure that, or maybe it's a product that people mix for you guys and all of that, make sure that you tell your plug to up the game of the cream in terms of moisturization. Whatever they give you, tell them if they were giving you 20% or 50% for moisturization, tell them to up it to 150% because it's about to get real. Ashy skin is about to show up. Like you will see the children with dry patchy skin. It will be itchy, it will be dry, and before you know, if you're not careful, it will turn into something else. So you want to make sure that everything that would help with moisturizing your children's skin, that would help with sealing in the moisture, you want to put it into consideration. If you can get this cream from Nigeria, because we buy this cream here and it's about 13 pounds, but I found out that this cream is actually made in Nigeria. If you can get this cream in Nigeria, please, for your own good, look for it and buy it to travel with you. So that if they ask you at the airport, of course, you can tell them that, oh, it's for your children's skin, it's what your children use for their skin and all of that, and that will be fine. So if you have your skincare plug or you have a skincare range that your children, that is good for your children's skin, make sure that you get your stash sorted. Also, with skincare, another thing you want to consider is if you need shea butter or you use shea butter, if you can source your own shea butter from Nigeria, please source your own shea butter from Nigeria. I'm going to tell you why. Number one, it's expensive here. Number two, you're not even sure if it is quality. You're not sure if it is quality. And you have no need to worry about it melting or anything like that. Because unlike other cream, shea butter does not melt as such. I usually would carry a very big, giant one with me whenever I'm coming back from Nigeria. Even when I go visiting, I always carry a very big one because my children need it for the cream and all of that. So if you can bring your own shea butter, make sure you carry it. It's not that bad because considering how much you would end up paying to buy it here, is actually not worth it. If you can bring it, bring it. The last but not the least that I'm going to talk about today, about things you need to pack with you when you're traveling abroad with children. This is not really a packing thing. This is just something that you need to sort out before you leave Nigeria. And what is that thing, if you may ask me? It is sorting out your mobile banking apps and the whole shenanigans. Now, why am I saying this? You want to go to your banks to make sure that everything is sorted and tidied up for you before you leave Nigeria. Because trust me, Nigerian banks can give you bloody headache when you're abroad. They can give you headache when you're abroad. I remember when I was leaving, I went to my bank, told them I was traveling. Guess what, guys? I was at the airport, I was trying to buy coffee. How much was coffee? They refused to allow my card to work. And then when I reached out to the bank, they said to me that my bank was reading in a location that they didn't know. I told them that I told my account officer that I was leaving Nigeria, and I told her to put it on my account for anybody who sees this will know that I'm the one using my card wherever it is that the transaction is coming from. Still, you guys frustrated me. So I'm saying this because you don't want to be out of Nigeria and be struggling with mobile banking apps and chasing after the bank and they are not doing this for you, they are not doing that for you, because they will frustrate. They will tell you, nothing can be done via proxy. Oh, this cannot be done, that cannot be done. And then you'll be looking at the money in your account, you can't spend it. Nothing is more frustrating than that. So please sort out your mobile banking app. Whatever it is that you need to tell your bank before you leave, tell them, so that they make your life easy wherever you are. You can use your token, you can use every other thing that you have that allows you to access your account. It is very, very important. You don't want to be out here trying to take out money to buy basic things from your own money and you can't access it and there is absolutely nothing you can do. It's very, very frustrating. So you want to make sure you sort that out too before you leave. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you find this video useful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you like videos like this. And if there's anything else you want me to talk about, relocation, about traveling with children, about moving abroad with children, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let's continue our conversations there. If it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. My name is TSC. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that whenever I put up a new video, which is every week, you'll be the first to know. I am a Jonah on all social media platforms. Hit the follow button and let's connect. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye, everyone.